guys, it's Jay, joined by Aaron here, aka Mighty Mouse. Just wanted to start the recap, just different style this time, you know, just boring, you know, music, you know, corny music with the pictures and all that. So just wanted to kind of recap everything and just talk about a little behind scene and little stuff in detail, you know. It's a little awkward, you know, never really done this before, so hope you guys like it and you guys could get something out of it. We just wanted to, the whole purpose of this videos, we just wanted to kind of go a little step closer to you guys, you know, like friends and stuff. You know, you don't want to deal with somebody that you never met or never be, you know, seen before. Just kind of share our lifestyle, shop life, you know, life in general. So, you know, if you've been watching our videos, you know, like we show you everything, you know. Basically, it's not, we're not here to like rep ourselves like bigger shops or anything like that, like unlike some online companies do. We'll give you everything, you know, and basically we show you what we could do and what we could not do. So basically we started out, everyone wasn't here, but I started out going to Florida, a tuning event, of course.
This is when the shop was boring.
Yeah, and it was more productive, tell you the truth. No music blasting in the background and just confusing me all the time. And I was doing a lot of motor swaps and transmission swap at the time by myself. Some helps here and there, but that was it. And obviously the winter time, the installation goes, you know, and then it was that bigger builds, like, you know, engine builds and turbo. Actually, no, we didn't do it. I mean, engine swaps, transmission swap. And then I went to California, San Francisco. I think that was in February. And I went to Florida again, a different location. Then I went to California with my family. That was a family vacation. And then that's when actually Aaron joined us. I think it was like June?
April?
April?
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It was early. It's like towards the end of my semester.
Right. So April, he joined us, and then honestly, like behind story on this, TJ, our boy, his car's been here over winter time. He was getting the twin turbo done, which was off of Sandy, and when I got that all put together, I realized one of the turbo was actually bad. It was burning oil, and it needed to be rebuilt or replaced. So I told him straight up, you know, I don't like this, and I'll just buy you a single turbo kit that's already out there. And that's when, like, I was so stressed out. And then my grandpa, he was you know, this is right before he passed away. So I was like very stressed out, and I had the carbon monoxide poisoning too. And I was going through a really hard time, and TJ recommended him to me. So I was like, hell no! There's no way!
Ain't that the kid that put fibers motors?
No, I mean, like, I remember him because I tuned his car a couple of times. And then he used to come to the event to like help me out late, always. So I'm like, no, I'm not that kid, right? And honestly, like that's what I thought, like, oh, the whole time I thought he was the same guy. But then when he came back, like when he came to work the first day, I realized he's a totally different person. I mean, personality wise, he was the same guy, you know, funny and, you know, jokes and all that. But he was a lot more knowledgeable. He knew what he was doing, and obviously he'd been through, you know, a lot with his jet scoop, and he worked at different shops, and he's learned a lot at the time. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, it was the best, like definitely the best thing like the choice I made like this year, and hence why we're offering different things, and I'm very confident to actually go to different locations with them, and, you know, even the installation, tuning is helping me too, on the side, you know, checking everything. So it's been working out great. So we're excited to do offer more things in 2016, you know. So where did we stop?
I just want to give a shout out to TJ for the hookup. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, but you know, I'm not 100% satisfied. Just so you know,
because he's not up to speed.
So just catching up, and then when after everything's all said and done, we actually started doing the Vblog, and that's when I actually went to Calgary. It was cold, and then he actually started flying out with me to go to different locations, and this is when we actually went to Texas, 2 locations, right? Houston and Dallas.
Yeah, the same day.
Yeah, and it was funny, if you watch that vlog, the airline, we actually went to the airport and we sat in the plane actually, right?
Yeah, and then they had to get off.
Yeah, they canceled on us like on the spot, right?
So something wrong with the maintenance of the airplane, so we gotta get off the plane.
Yeah, we got off and you'll see us like drinking that night. We're like so frustrated, and then there were people lined up, and obviously like a few guys were like complaining. So we made it happen to catch the first flight in the morning and shoot out to Dallas directly, right?
No, we went to Houston directly, then drove to Dallas, and then went back to Houston.
Oh, okay. So we got that done, and that was his first event, and you know and that's when you actually met a lot of guys in person, right? That's the guys actually met on the internet and stuff, and he had the taste of what it's like. And after that, we went to Montreal, Quebec, and that gets really exciting because, like, these guys are crazy. Like, I mean, like, in a good way, you know, like, good people, really good people, good guys. And
this time we actually drove up there instead of flying. And, of course, I drove straight through, and this was Jay most of the time. And needless to say, it's the first time I got pulled over in a long time.
Oh, yeah, true.
So apparently that's true. On the New York
right.
But yeah, went to Canada, and you know, as soon as we got out there, he showed me around. I've never been to Canada before, and it's pretty interesting. The people out there, characters, they're pretty cool. Everybody was very nice. You know, the roads weren't perfect, but when it was time for doing test drives, oh man, let's just say that they really test drove their cars, and you know, it was just awesome seeing them, ranging from all ages to, I think the youngest guy looked like he was about maybe 18, 19 years old. Yeah,
just turned 18. Yeah.
And then the oldest guy, he must have been at least 45, maybe early 50s, and that guy was even the craziest one. He got his car and just took off like a bat out of hell, and it was
yeah, wish we got it in the film, right? Like the camera.
Yeah, that was my fault. I dropped the ball on that. But yeah.
Would have been funny. Yeah.
What's the name of the shop?
I've been there twice, I think, and
it's like RD Tuning.
Yeah, RD Tuning. Yes,
RD
exactly.
Tuning.
Yes.
Yes.
RD Tuning. Shout out to
RD
yeah,
Tuning.
exactly. Bonjour. Yeah.
One thing I miss is poutine.
Yeah.
I had
poutine.
Poutine.
Yeah.
Poutine.
Poutine.
Well, yeah, that's what I missed.
Oh, and you got a finger, like somebody give you a finger, right, on the way back.
So we're driving back, and this old Indian dude, I saw he sort of looked like Gandhi, but he didn't have Gandhi's personality. Like I didn't know what was going on. He must have thought I cut him off, but you know, I'm from New York, so maybe I did without realizing it. I turned my head, and this dude's just giving me the finger, like I thought everybody was nice up here. But yeah, the whole way back, didn't have no problems. Drove straight through like normal.
Yeah, and then we got some souvenirs there. Yeah, something nice.
Shot glass.
Yeah.
Predator.
And then I went to Puerto Rico. Went to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, obviously. And then we just had a lot of customers came in for the custom tune during the summertime, and the majority of the time we were working on Project Sandy. So
Sandy.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I mean, she's up and running now. She's a beast right now. But it took a lot to get her to where she is.
Oh yeah,
a lot.
And we were at one point we were really frustrated. Came out to be the harness issue that I ordered from Korea, and you know, in Korea they have like 6 different models. I mean, no, actually 2 models for the immobilizer, but then it has like HID model, non-HID, and the US model in general, it just didn't work.
If you like this video,
Si tu aimes cette vidéo,
Bueno, si te gustó el video,
like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.